So let's touch base on the back end of any of these entities. So that's where we come in actually. So while these growth hackers, the product managers and the CEOs are busy doing what they're good at, right? So they're really good at making that product, going in that journey to the dominance. The You still need to abide by all the regular requirements, the accounting, the reporting, the funding, or having those financial reports ready for your lenders, the next level of investors. So all this comes down to having that finance and accounting backend clean for you. So what's your take on that? How important it is? How have you seen it? And of course, one interesting fact is that we CFO Plans is actually Expert Dojo's very own accounting services company. So what's your take on this?
So I'll go one step further. So when I talk about lovable product and I talk about like how good is that product, systems are included inside that. And when we did our own audit on Expert Dojo last year, we said emotional resonance, we're a 9 out of 10. Most people who are engaged with Expert Dojo, they recognize how hard we try, and our brand is extremely good. Outbound, not so good. We're like a 4 out of 10. If we're then looking at like investment, we're fine. We got plenty of investment and we're really good on all levels. We're like a 9 out of 10 on investment. Dominance, really good. Like we're everywhere. If there's like a epic production that can be done, we're doing the epic production to build it up. Product, because of our systems, 3 out of 10. If our systems were good, our product would have been 8 out of 10. So here's the thing. Great companies with really good products, solving huge problems, building huge domain dominance with amazing communication with their customers, fail every single day of the week because the product and the systems that are around the product and the outbound outreach are not working well enough. In our case, our systems were really bad. They were terrible. Like, you won't say it, but our accounting was a mess. and so it's bizarre. It's kind of bizarre because like all I talk about here are accounting principles. I talk about using maths to predict a probability of companies becoming unicorns. I talk about 200% growth for where they're going to go to. I talk about math, but our accounting sucked. And it sucked because I don't know. I'm not good at accounting. Like I'm good at this. And my other people, they're too busy. We got too few people doing it. And so we had messed around for years and years, hiring people, bringing people in, getting them to do stuff, just stupid stuff. And then we brought you in and you have absolutely changed our lives. Actually, it was even funny because we wanted you to do 2023. And you said, look, we're so embarrassed for 2020. We wanted you, 2020. You're like, we're so embarrassed for 2022 that we have to fix it. It's just, it's too much. Like it hurts my eyes to look at it. And so
that's when we said, like, we have seen this like a million times. Don't worry about it. So we have seen this mess like a million times before.
It's huge. So I'll make 3 criteria, 3 reasons why this is important. Number 1, we just want to sleep at night. I'm an entrepreneur. You may call me an investor. Investors are entrepreneurs too. We have a different master than another startup, but we're entrepreneurs, right? I want to sleep well at night. If I'm going to sleep well at night, I should have done this 2 years ago. My bad. But the next best time to plant a tree, it's today. And like for the prices that you've done it, you do exactly the same as us. You get the best resources at the optimal prices with the smartest people who really care about the business. Like I said, I just didn't know. But now that I know, I would have done it 4 years ago, but I am doing it today. And I suggest every single person should make sure that they have someone like CFO Plans in place because it will change your absolute business. I promise you. The second reason is that you have to be able to project properly. Now, I'm kind of okay at projecting properly, but most founders are awful at it. They make up numbers. I actually have this friend, Jeffrey Delasio, who's an investor. He's invested in 140 companies. And Jeffrey will say, I've never, ever met a founder, ever, including all of the ones I've invested in, who has not lied to me in their projections. Every projection, funny, there's no projection that goes down like that. Every projection goes up like that. Nice big hockey stick. Use professionals to help you with your assumptions and your projections and everything that goes into it. And just number 3, from the perspective of just having respect for the people who invest in your company, if you're a venture backable company, you want to be able to show that you're taking them seriously.
Right,
like just
right.
even forget about like
Right.
how good, whatever they are,
Yeah.
just they're investing in
Right.
our company.
Right.
We need to respect them.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
it's really important.
When I asked this question, like first time I heard that actually, like that respect for people, the stakeholders of the company, right? So that respect means you show them that you are taking them seriously by providing those numbers, the results, the reports, the accounting piece, squeaky clean, in compliance with the regulatory requirements. So that needs an actual professional. So thank you very much for the validation. And we always say that we are not salespeople. And I mentioned this to somebody some time ago. I said like, hey, I'm not really good at sales, and he said, no, you're very good at sales because you have a really good product. When you do that service right, that is your sales, right? So sales is not just talk. So if you carry out your service right, meaning that's our product, then you're good. So again, thank you.